In a healthy eye, fluid moves in and out of the ocular chamber at a steady rate, but for those with glaucoma, that drainage is compromised. Pressure builds up and presses against the nerve fibers that transmit visual data to your brain. Many people turn to yoga to manage the stress of chronic illness, but standard inversions can actually make the condition worse. In certain poses, the pressure inside the eye can double in just a few minutes. This happens because of a simple gravitational shift. When your head drops below your heart, blood and fluid rush into the head and eyes, overwhelming the already stressed drainage system. You can still experience the benefits of a full yoga practice with the right modifications. We have designed a 15-minute routine specifically to protect the optic nerve while you stretch. Safe movement with glaucoma is about engineering your practice around these physics, choosing positions that prevent the dangerous accumulation of ocular pressure. Safety starts with medical supervision. This routine is intended for patients currently under treatment for glaucoma and who have received explicit clearance from their ophthalmologist to exercise. To begin, prepare your space for the sequence. You'll need a yoga mat, a sturdy chair, several folded blankets or thick towels, and a clear section of wall. These props act as clinical tools to help you manage blood flow and protect your vision throughout the sequence. Two foundational rules govern this sequence. Rule 1 is the eye-to-heart level mandate. Your head must never drop below the level of your chest. Anytime your head drops below this horizontal line, gravity begins to force fluid into the ocular chamber. The second rule, Rule 2, is about respiratory control. You must maintain a steady, continuous exhalation during any moment of physical effort. Holding your breath can trigger the Valsalva maneuver, an internal pressure shift that creates a sudden and significant spike in your intraocular pressure. Staying aware of your heart line and keeping your breath moving are your two primary safeguards against pressure spikes during exercise. Standard yoga classes often feature downward-facing dog, but the steep angle of the inversion makes it a high-risk posture for the eyes. We can modify this pose into a half dog at the wall. This provides the same back and shoulder stretch without the dangerous head-down angle. Stand facing the wall and place your hands flat against it. Step back and hinge at your hips until your back is parallel to the floor, keeping your head level with your arms and safely above your heart. Standing forward bends pose a similar threat, as dangling the head toward the floor causes immediate vascular pressure in the eyes. The safe alternative is a supported forward bend. Place your chair in front of you and stack your folded blankets on the seat. Rest your forehead on the blankets. If you feel any rushing sensation in your face, add more blankets until your head is clearly elevated above your chest. All these adjustments neutralize the gravitational pressure on the eyes, while still providing deep engagement for the back and hamstrings. Restorative poses like legs up the wall are excellent for relaxation, but lying completely flat on the floor can still cause subtle fluid pooling. Place a thick folded blanket under your head and neck. This slight elevation keeps your eyes above the level of your chest and prevents a horizontal pressure buildup. We conclude with a respiratory practice from the Hatha Yoga tradition designed for ocular relaxation. This is Brahmari Pranayama, or the humming bee breath. Close your eyes and inhale deeply. As you exhale, make a steady, low-pitched sound for the entire length of the breath. The physical vibrations produced by the hum stimulate the muscles around the eye, helping to relieve digital strain and local muscle tension. This focused exhalation prevents the pressure spikes of physical effort, while the rhythmic vibration helps soothe the muscles in and around the ocular chamber. You have now completed a full-body sequence designed to keep your intraocular pressure stable and safe. You practiced the modified downward dog, the supported forward bend, a safe restorative inversion, and targeted eye relaxation. When you attend a public yoga class, speak with the instructor before it begins. Explain that you will be using these eye health modifications during any head-down poses. You now have the tools to modify your practice independently, allowing you to protect your vision on any mat and in any studio.